Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, beautiful people? I get myself together. What's going on, beautiful people? So, this is your girl Jasmine on the Truth Matters podcast, coming to you with another episode here. And this episode will be about procrastination. Procrastination. Woo, the biggest killer of them all. Mm-mm-mm. So you already know what's going on. You already know what to do. If you're listening on Spotify, hopefully you found me on Spotify. Follow me on Spotify as well. The Truth Matters podcast. You have to put all of that in order to find me. The Truth Matters podcast on Spotify. And of course I'm on YouTube as well too. And of course I'm on Instagram as well too. So yes, let's get into it. Most definitely check that description below. See anything that you may like, see anything that's definitely for you, different things like that. Definitely check it out. See what you're interested in because you never know at the end of the day if it can be a solution to your problem. Think about that. All right, so let's get into it. Am I missing anything? Did I miss saying anything? Like I told you, I like this podcast to be fun. I want it to be fun. You got to be yourself. You definitely got to be authentic. Because I remember when I said organic, but you got to be authentic, okay? You got to definitely, loosen up, have fun. All that good stuff. You are in the front of the camera. You are in control of what you post, how you do it, all of that good stuff. Remember that, okay? Remember that. You are in control. You are in control. All right. So definitely won't be before you too long here. You know how I gets down. Yeah, cause most of like when I get to talking, yeah, cause stuff just be flowing a little bit there. But all right, let's get into it. All of that. Procrastination. As most of you already know, procrastination is the number one killer of all things. Of all things. I remember me and my coworker, me and her, um, she and I, what have you. We're basically talking about, just starting a business, just basically business in general, and learning how to have an extra income. And she was telling me that, she has time to do certain things, but it's all about with her procrastination. It's like procrastination is like this. It's like, I'm going to do it, but guess what? Something else stops you in your tracks. And you forget all about that first thought on what you had, on what you were supposed to do. Think about that for a moment. You have that thought of doing something, but something and or someone stops you directly in your tracks. Directly in your tracks. And then you forget about that first thing that you should have already done, right? Now it's like, oh my goodness, well, now I went over here and did this, or I done went and did this for somebody, or whatever the case may be, and now I forgot all about what I'm finna do. Even if you have written it down, I mean, if you write it down, you should be able to go back and do it. But most people don't write things down. Most people do. And they still get somehow sidetracked a little bit. So it's like, if you want to sell clothes, if you know that you want to sell hair, if you know that you want to sell makeup, learn how to do makeup. If you want to learn how to make jewelry, if you want to learn how to crochet, if you want to do all these different types of things, if you want to learn about digital marketing in itself, learn about how you can sell digital products, ebooks, courses, things of that nature, software, so much more. Learning how to do these things, and you think about these things, you also write them down on like maybe a piece of paper like your notebook, or you got it in your phone or something like that, and you start to do it. But like I said, something or someone stops you right in your tracks. They basically stop you from doing exactly what you set out to do. But remember, Like I said not too long ago, you are in control. So you are in control of that situation, and you have to control that situation, and you have to set boundaries, especially if it was someone who stopped you in your tracks. You have to set those boundaries. If somebody calling you talking about, oh girl, guess what happened today? You seen Spooky them? You seen Pookie them down the street. You seen this and that. You seen what happened, blah, 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 blah. You seen that. They stopped. What they did was you pick up the phone. They stop you in your tracks. Because you were just not too long ago before that call came through. You were basically writing down your goals. You were basically writing down what you wanted to do. But that call came through and that stopped you in your tracks. And now guess what? You are on that phone for 30 minutes. You are on that phone for an hour. You are on that phone for an hour and 30 minutes. Next thing you know, it turns into 2 hours on that phone. And by the time you get off that phone, you have set that notebook aside and forgot everything that you wanted to do before you picked up that phone. That also aligns with procrastination. And now, guess what? You done spent 2 hours on the phone and you're not even going to do exactly what you wrote down on that piece of paper. It doesn't matter if it's 12 o'clock at night. You just say, for instance, you be on that phone since what? Maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock or whatever, and you just got off the phone at 12 something, but now it's time to go to sleep and you done wasted all that time. Procrastination. You should have been like, not today. I don't want to hear it. I got something I need to do. I'll call you back later. I'll text you later. I'll holler at you tomorrow or something. Cut it. Cut it off. You are in control. You set those boundaries. Because if you keep on doing that, if you keep on doing that, keep on doing that over and over again, you are only prolonging your situation. You are only prolonging trying to solve your problem. You're only prolonging your gifts, your talents. You're only prolonging opening that online store, opening that brick and mortar business. You're basically prolonging day after day, month after month, year after year. You're constantly doing it over and over again. And let's say, for instance, you don't wasted a whole year or two because you don't run down your goals, but you don't procrastinate it all after the fact. Oh, I'm gonna do it, not gonna do it. I got time, not gonna do it because now somebody called me. Somebody didn't call me, wanted me to go out to the club, wanted me to go out to eat, wanted to go shopping. You're doing all these types of things, but you talking about you need extra money. You need an extra 500. You need an extra 1,000. But somebody done called you or text you, you got to pick up that phone and be like, what's up? What you doing? You tell somebody you ain't doing nothing. Why? Because you're afraid to tell somebody what you want to do. You're afraid to tell your friend. In my last podcast, or the last one, friends and family don't support you. Once you watch, if you start that business and do what you set out to do, watch and see how many friends you lose. Watch and see how many family members that you lose, and vice versa. Basically, don't support you or anything like that. You tell your friends and family about your goals and your dreams and your aspirations and all that good stuff. You think they're gonna want to listen to that? Why? Because they know the type of individual that you are. They know that you like to go out, like to spend money, like to do this, like to do that. So they're not going to really just take you too serious until you start taking your own self serious. When you start taking your own self serious and start cutting those people out and start setting those boundaries, then that's when everything will change for you. Remember, you are in control. You are in control. Remember that. Just know procrastination is the number one killer of all goals and dreams. Because we truly got something. I don't care what it is. We got a talent within us. We got a talent within us. Whether that talent is being basically a motivational speaker, Whether that talent is basically you are a great content creator, you are a great person who knows how to edit, you know how to do flyers so well, you know how to create shirts, you know how to do logos so well, you know how to fix on cars, you know how to put on tires, you know how to change the oil, all that good stuff. Different things. You are a person who knows how to research things, find things. You got something within us, something within you. You are a person that know how to basically do coupons and stuff. You know, people who be doing the couponing and be saving money and be buying all that stuff. I don't care what nobody say. That's a talent. That's a talent right there in itself. People got all that laundry detergent up in their house, all that paper towel and tissue. Couponing, baby. People be sitting out and doing that stuff. Be saving money. So everybody got something within them. I don't care if you know how to bake pies, bake cakes, cook greens, all different type of stuff. You person that knows how to do books, different things like that. You got a talent within you. You got something. You a person that know how to grow something in the garden. You a person that know how to cook bake cookies. You got a talent within you somewhere. You have that. But there are so many people that are stuck in situations because they got all that bad energy over there. And it's hard for them to come over this way to the good energy because they still stuck in that bad energy, that negative space. So stop procrastinating on what you want to do for you and your family or what you want to do for yourself. If you are someone that say, I need extra money and I just want to be a blogger, vlogger, or whatever, and I just want to do those trips by myself and save money and teach other people how to do the same thing, do it. Do it. If you want to start that first Airbnb, do it. Do it. If you want to start that Turo business or basically renting out your own personal vehicle, you know what I'm talking about? Do it. If you want to learn print on demand, do it. If you want to start learning how to make shirts, all that good stuff, whatever the case may be, do it. Do it. Stop sitting around waiting on somebody to tell you when to go. God already gave you the green light. It's up to you. It is up to you to start. Period. It's up to you to start. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. It is up to you. Stop procrastinating. If you ain't got your license yet, excuse me, if you ain't got your license yet, stop procrastinating. Get those license. We understand. We know you can drive, but get those license. Stop procrastinating. If you ready to go ahead and buy you a house, go ahead and start saving every paycheck period. Be in the process of reaching out to somebody about a home and what's the process and what you need and different things like that. Be in that process. Be in the process so you can go through it. So it can be progress for you. Okay? Procrastination is the number one killer of all dreams and goals. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. We're selling ourselves short. We are selling ourselves short. People that look like me, we are selling ourselves short. At the end of the day, stop it. Stop it. To all the ladies out there, stop it. Start working on your goals. Fellas too now. Fellas too. Start working on your goals. Because you know you got it within you. Okay? All right. I know you can do it now, okay? I believe in you. I believe in you, okay? Because total strangers can tell you that they believe in you and you have never heard that from your own family. Think about that, okay? All right. So this was the Truth Matters podcast. Procrastination kills. Procrastination. Stop procrastinating. Put it like that. Period. No more. All right. So definitely check the description below wherever you see this video, hear this video, listen to it, whatever the case may be. Check the description below. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, different things like that. Check out my website as well too. See what is basically of interest to you and see what can be a solution for your problem. If you're looking for extra money and you want to learn about drop shipping, different things of that nature, I do have an academy course that is in my website as well too. All right, so definitely check that out. And of course, this was Jasmine, the Truth Matters podcast. Have a blessed and awesome day.